Okay, hello everyone. I just wanted to do a quick unboxing because I'd never seen this before. I was intrigued. At my local Walgreens tonight, I was looking in the card aisle, toy aisle, and I found this. It's a baseball collector's edge by Fairfield, brand company. Never have heard of it. It just says mystery box, 1 in 8 hits a home run. And it was $4.99. So I figured, why not? We'll give it a shot. So I'll unbox it here, see if it was anything exciting or if I just wasted $5. You know, nobody could tamper. Nice thing is nobody could tamper with these. Walgreens has them behind at least in my local Walgreens, they were in a plastic, one of those plastic steel things, so nobody could mess with it. So let's see what we got here. Okay, it doesn't appear to be individually packaged. What do we got here? Okay, the box, there we go. Gotta rip that top open. Slide it off. Oh, a lot of stuff for $5 here. What do we got? Hopefully not a lot of commons, but let's see. A lot of cards. This isn't bad. Still more. Okay. So now the box is empty. Let's see what we got for $5. First is Yandy Diaz Topps. Doug DeVore, Diamondbacks. Chris Singleton. Who's got White Sox in that card? Okay. And it's all like this. It's kind of interesting. It's all like clustered in this. So it's definitely a mystery pack of mystery packs, but that's okay. You know what? It was something to do, fun to do for $5, and for $5 I ain't complaining. Tim Wood Marlins. What do we got? Andre Ethier All-Star. So it's not a common card, but not bad. Caleb Gotham Reds. What do we have? Oops, here. Oh, wow. Going back to my childhood, 1990 Fleer baseball. Let's see, I got a stack. Yeah, we'll open it. Does this have the gum? No, this was trading. This was stickers. I used to have like all the Phillies stickers and Orioles stickers and all that when I was a kid. A couple other would trade them, let's say. So this is neat because 1990, I would have been 12 years old. So I definitely had these. 88 Topps is still my favorite of all time. But let's see what we got here. Expos. Oh, yeah. And like I said, retro Phillies. If I remember correctly, them were Topps made more. And there was like multiple ones you could get, like the other Phillies logos and all that. So this is a nice... This is definitely worth the $5 here to get the old Phillies sticker and the Expo sticker. And then we got, baseball quiz on the back of this one. True or false, the Expos were the first Canadian team in the major leagues. 1959 World Series. The Mets, true or false, the Mets won World Series in 8th year of existence. True or false, the Phillies played the first night baseball game in history. That, by the way, that is absolutely true. And another fun fact is my Philadelphia Phillies played in the first night game at Wrigley Field that then got rained out. So, yeah. But we Phillies have a lot of firsts as it comes to night games. So that's a cool thing right there, that sticker pack. Let's see what else came in this 1990 Fleer here. I never even heard of him. Bob Jaron, catcher. Famous Philly and Yankee, Charlie Hayes. Fun fact about Charlie Hayes, I was lucky enough to go to Terry Mulholland's no-hitter. And Charlie Hayes made the play of the game, the last out. Great grab. I got goosebumps thinking about it. I was up in 646 on the third base line. And, great memories of him snagging that ball. And then Dutch running to Terry. So seeing Charlie Hayes definitely brings back good memories. Gary Wayne of the Twins, I've heard of him but don't know for sure. Speaking of Phillies memories, Joe Girardi. Hey Joe, see what happens when you're not our manager? So yeah, bye Joe. Guillermo, I don't want to pronounce that wrong, Hernandez. Common Tiger. I remember him, Dennis Rasmussen of the Padres. At what looks like Three Rivers in the background. Another former Philly, Rhino. Saw him up close when he managed the Iron Pigs up the road from here, our AAA team, and he was actually a very nice guy, so that was neat. So it's nice to see Rhino. Donnell Nixon, I don't really know who he is. Carlos Quintero, not bad. Dwight Smith, not really knowledgeable of him. Robin Yount, very, very nice career. Well, here's an interest. I've never seen this happen in a pack before. You saw this was a pack I opened. Look at that, 2 Robin Younts. Same card, 340. I wonder if anyone has ever had that happen to them, where they open I guess these are called wax packs. I'm not an expert in the hobby. I just remember as a kid, I think they were called wax. There was like wax packs and hobby packs and stuff like that. So I think it's a wax pack. If anyone's ever gotten that where it's the same, let me know. I've never had that happen where you open a pack and have 2 of the same card. Okay, last Charlie O'Brien, not sure who he is on the Brewers. Luis De Los Santos, another comment, and Jeff Ennis. You know, I'm not a big expert on him. So now we're gonna go back to our pile here. This is a lot of stuff for $5. So far, I would definitely recommend it. You know, it's kind of fun, this unboxing. It was a lot. Jesse Orosco, twin. I remember him in the Mets. Claudell Washington, he had a long career. Who's he on this one? The Angels. I think he was on the Rangers, a couple other teams too. Who we got here? Mark Williamson from the Orioles. Okay. What year are these tops? Let me double check that. What year are these tops? These are 89 tops. Of course, the 88 with the wall, you know, the cardboard was my favorite top set. Mark Salas, I don't quite know who he is. Just a regular Cubs leaders card. I think that's Greg Maddux on the picture. Yep. Carmelo Martinez of the Padres. I love those old jerseys. Padres fans, by the way, got to shout you out. Met several of you because I was at all 3 games of the LCS. And you were all awesome to talk to and very good, classy fans. So shout out to the Padres fans. You were awesome, the ones that visited Philadelphia. Made some new friends that way too. Rich Gedman, heard of him, but don't remember him too well. Upper Deck. Charlie Pello. I don't always loved the Upper Deck hologram when I was a kid. Remember like the 89 set? It made him like so special, you know? Let's see what we got here. Now we're back on which year is it? 91 upper tops with Jeff Kunk. I don't know, Kunekel. And Tony Fernandez, Blue Jays. What do we got here? Whoa! Holy heck! What is this? First home run, Brooklyn Dodgers. Jackie Whoa! You just received the first home run card. I'm reading the back of it. Home run card medallion celebrating the first home run of Jackie Robinson, hit on April 18th, 1947. This was a 2015 Topps Baseball. Wow! I have no idea if this is worth anything. But, because I know there's a lot of people that pick out stuff out of packs. Now, I'm not a huge card person, like I said. I kind of did this just for fun. But, as I'm a huge baseball fan. But this is really cool. I'll definitely display this. Because, you know, Jackie, we're nowhere without him. He did so much for our game. And, this is a really, really cool collectible. I obviously see the 42 at Citizens Bank Park when I enter. Walk right by it to my seats, and he did so much for our game. So I'm very happy to have gotten this. And again, I don't know if it's a rare pull, common pull, whatever, but it's just really neat, and it will definitely add to my baseball collection. So let's go back to what we got here. Mike, this is an 89 Upper Deck set. Mike Lacoste, don't remember him at all. Aha! Famous Florida Marlin manager, Don Mattingly also. Yeah, I remember as a kid playing for the Yanks, of course. Ooh, Doug Drabek. Respected him. Back in the day, the Pirates were in our division, and he always beat us up. So I hated him, but respected him at the same time. A lot of people probably don't remember that the Pirates were in the Phillies division. Okay. Oh, or Hershiser. Right now, I'm in South Jersey. I live here in South Jersey, about 15 minutes from Sisseback Park. Or Hershiser grew up like 10 minutes from here. So he's a local hero. So this is a nice card to have. I always thought it was cool when I was a kid. I remember getting the 93 World Series program, and there's an interview with Orel Hershiser, and he's wearing an Eagles jacket and talking about how much, he was from South Jersey and the Phillies are his team and all that. I thought it was the coolest thing. That a guy I'm not supposed to really like because he's on the Dodgers, but he's one of us, So that's a cool pull. Okay, what do we got here? Todd Burns, I don't really know who he was. So looks like it's the last at 89 Upper Deck. What? We're on the tops? Oh, God, I forgot what year this is. Let me look at the back. This is 90 tops. Billy Hatcher. Brian Downing. Don't know about that. This is not the best tops design, by the way. 90. Don't really like it. And we're back to the 89 tops with Juan Agosto, I believe is how you pronounce it. Hey, yes, Michael Jack. Great pull, Michael Jack Schmidt. I of course was only lucky enough. I'm 44 years old, so I didn't catch his whole career, but was lucky enough to be able to catch most of it. Him at third base, so lucky to see that. Probably the greatest third baseman of all time. If not the second, he's either number one or number two, depending on who you ask. So, even though this is a common card, the end of his career, very happy pull. What do we got here? I remember him, Candanati. Again, 89 tops. See, the funny thing is, I forgot Kirk Gibson was a Tiger. And now, of course, I watched him. I have the MLB package here. So I watch some of the Tigers games from time to time. You can't beat a baseball game for entertainment. And he does a fine job with them. But, yeah, I forgot he was a Tiger. Everyone knows him. As a kid, I just remember as a Dodger, the home run doing the here's another former Philly, Darren Fletcher. Can't remember what years we had him, but it was, what year is this up? What year is this? This is a Flair Tradition, by the way, Flair Tradition card. This is a 1989 Flair Tradition. I think we had him in the mid-90s, but we had Darren Fletcher as our backup catcher to Lieberthal, I believe. I believe it was to Lieberthal. Greg Harris. This is, what are we on here? Donruss 91. Okay, what do we got here? Tim Jones in the infield for the Cardinals. And again, another Donruss running one. Another Rhino. This one's a 90 top? Excuse me, 90 Donruss All-Star. I always loved this design as a kid. I had a bunch of these. Unfortunately, I'm the victim, too, of many of you, where the mom, you go to college, whatever, your mom gets rid of half your crap, and you move, don't have it half the time. Larry Sheets for the O's. I remember him, Kevin Bass for the Astros. Another Kirk Gibson Tigers. I gotta, I find that neat, because like I said, I remember him as a Dodger so much, but Dave Smith on the Astros, vaguely remember him as a pitcher. Gary Ward. Okay, I don't know him. Eric Thames, I know him. This is a 2019 Topps. Small card, interesting. This one's really small. I don't know if you could say it, compared to like all the others. It's like a 3/4 size almost. Interesting. Again, I don't know too much about these sets because I've kind of been out of the hobby for a little bit. This was just a fun night, and it's like, maybe something to get me back into the hobby. Here and there, you know, why not? I don't, wow, we're down, Dunedin Blue Jays, classic, wow. That's crazy. And of course, they're still around. Play the Threshers, what do we got here? Whoa, Hagerstown Suns. I'm so glad that they knocked out that stadium and are building a new one. My friends in Maryland, you probably know that stadium was the dump of dumps. You know, my boy Bryce didn't want to play there. But this is pretty cool, 91 minor league. Keith Moreland, I remember him, of course. I think he was on the Cubs, Padres, probably, you know, a couple other teams. That was another 89 upper deck, by the way. Pete O'Brien, Rangers, 88. This 88 tops, yeah. Terry Blocker, Braves, I don't remember him. Excuse me. Tom Houk. This was the, what team was this on? Kenosha Twins, wow. I'd never even heard, I know a lot of the minor league teams, I have not heard of the Kenosha Twins, so I'll have to look that up one day as to where they were. Clinton Giants, wow. I love seeing these old, look, because like one thing you learned about the MLB contraction was how small some of these teams were. You'd be like, wow, I can't believe that community had a team in the Appy League or whatever. Pretty cool. Another play I hated growing up because Pirates were under division. We're on 89 tops, by the way. Now, Andy Van Slyke, he beat us up a lot. Mark McLemore, the Angels. I remember that vaguely. We got here Kevin Seitzer. This is another. This is a 90 tops. Kevin Seitzer. What do we got here? Wally Whitehurst. Vaguely remember him on the Mets. But, you know, I don't like the Mets. Smartest man in history. I wish I had $1 million coming to me every June, whatever the day is, you know, for the next 20 years. Bobby Bonilla Day. Should be a national holiday where everyone gets some money. The Wizards. I was lucky enough to see him. Like I said, I didn't get to see Mike Schmidt's whole career. Kind of wish I did. Didn't get to see the Wizards' whole career, but boy, I remember him as a kid. Just those backflips, man. Whew. Nothing like it. He was such a privilege to see. It's pretty cool to have a card of the Wizard. And my last one, I don't know how to pronounce it. Mike Aldrete, 89 upper deck again. So that was the Baseball Collector's Edge by, let me look at that game again, Fairfield Brands. Like I said, I picked up at Walgreens for $5. I'm sure you can find these on eBay or whatever. It was definitely a neat little pull. Gave me a nice little, you know, even though we went late in the baseball season, it's still like once you have baseball's done, you're kind of sad. So it was pretty neat to have a baseball thing to do tonight, baseball pool. So thank you for watching. And like I said, if you see these at your Walgreens, you know, $5, what's the worst you could get? A couple of bad cards. I definitely got a lot of good cards in there, so I can't complain. I obviously wouldn't guarantee every box is like this, but you know, for $5, that's a lot of stuff. So I would highly recommend these. Thank you for watching. Go Phillies.